Okay, wanted to do a little video here about your special right triangles, okay? So we've got 30, 60, 90s, okay? And remember that for those, when we set these up, we want to make sure that we've got our 30-degree up here in the top corner. There's our little right angle. And our pattern for this was x, 2x, and x square root of 3, okay? Now, the x is going to be your number, and you're going to do multiplication. So, for example, if you were given something like the number 40 over here, remember that if you drop down, you have to divide. So over here, we're going to divide by 2, which is our pattern number. So if I do 40 divided by 2, I'm going to get 20. If you move up, you multiply. So when I multiply this over, I'm going to have 20 square roots of 3. Okay. Now, if they had given me the 20 down here, I would have moved up and multiplied by 2 to get the 40. I would have moved up to multiply by the square root of 3. If I had been given this 20 square roots of 3, I would have divided by the square root of 3, so it would have gone away. That would have given me the 20, and then I would have multiplied to go back up the other direction. Okay. So now, we've also got our 45, 45, 90s. And again, with those, we want to make sure that we've got one of our 45s up here at the top. Our pattern on this one, okay, is these two legs are the same. So those are x and x. Then we have x squared roots of 2. So again, let's pretend that they had given me a 20 here. If I go up over to here, because they're the same, this is also going to be 20. If I move up this way, that is going to be 20 square roots of 2. Okay. So now then, if they'd given me the 20 square roots of 2, again, I would have divided down by that square root of 2 and gotten the 20, and then mirror matched it on the other side. Now, the only other thing that is on this grouping of stuff, okay, is your Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so that is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, now if they give you a and b, you're going to plug in a and square it. You're going to plug in b and square it, add those together, and then take a square root. Now, if they give you c, okay, so for example, if they told me a was 7 and b was 8, and that was c squared, I would have 49 plus 64 equals c squared. So it's going to be 113 equals c squared. And then we're going to do the square root of 113 equals c. And that's going to be 10.630, basically, okay? Now, if they give you c, so let's say that they gave me 7 squared plus b squared equals 10 squared. So now I have 49 plus b squared equals 100. We're going to subtract. I get 51. And then we're going to take square root of 51. So square root of 51 would be that this is 7.141. Okay? So that would be how you would work kind of through. And if they gave you b and c, it would be similar to how they did here with the a and the b. Okay? Hopefully this helps you guys out with your special right triangles and Pythagorean theorem.